How's it? Jordan here. So in this video, as you see, I'm going to show you how to do drag and dropping in Unity. Anyway, so there's a really cool feature for your game, and without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so I'm in Unity now. So as you see, we have our object and our floor I've already made. So I just colored it a bit. And if we go to our game quick, let's just go to our game window and cut it in half. And let's open it up quick and choose maximize on play. So the screen will get bigger when we click play. So I want full high definition, so when we actually build our game, if you build your game, then it will be a nice screen size. So let's go to our objects. We have a box slide and rigid body. Rigid body basically adds gravity, and we can change the mass. Now to make that 0.5, let's just leave the rest of the settings the same. Let's go add components and add a new script called drag and drop. Okay, let's go create and add, and as you see I already made a folder called scripts. So let's just wait a while and let's drag our drag and drop script into scripts quick. So let's open the scripts. Okay, make sure our object has our drag and drop script on it, and I'll see you in Visual Studio Code. Okay, so I'm in Visual Studio Code now. So what I want to do is I want to add a new method, and it's going to have a vector3 type. So I'm going to write vector3. So vector3 is basically a float with multiple values. Okay, so, and we're going to call this variable get mouse position. Position. Okay, we'll get mouse pos. And I'm going to add a var, and I'm going to call it, so I'll explain this in a sec. Mouse position. Okay, is the same as camera dot main dot screen to world point. Okay, I go open and close brackets and input dot mouse position. Okay, and semicolon. So basically I'm assigning the camera position to get the mouse position in this line of code. And the mouse position, this input on mouse position, that's actually getting the location of the mouse. So just now think about what game you're doing. If you're doing a 2D game, then follow along while I'm doing quick. And if you're doing a 3D game, then don't follow along with this one line code. So it is for 2D games. We want mouse position or mouse pos dot z is equal to 0. So that's removing all depth of the mouse position. So make sure you're having a 2D game if you're going to add this one line of code. So now we want to leave this method, and we're going to go return mouse position. Good. Okay, so now we want to make a new method, and it is called onMouseDrag. onMouseDrag. So onMouseDrag, basically this is triggered every single time that the mouse is dragging something. So if you drag something with a mouse, this will be triggered. So inside this method, we're going to do transform dot position is equal to get mouse position. And that's basically locating where the object should be. Transform.position is the object so that's our little object we added with the script on. That's the location of that object, which is going to be set to the mouse's location. Okay, so now let's go back to Unity quick and play with the maximize on play. It will fill up the whole screen. It's really nice. And if we click on our object, now we can drag it around. So you might want to add some sort of constraint so you can't move it out of the scene or below the floor, stuff like that. However, in this episode, we're just going to leave it to this. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Bye!